has my belief in the paranormal changed? That's a question that I've been asked numerous times, and it's a really interesting question. So many of you might know that I used to be the world's biggest skeptic. I would go out of my way to try to basically debunk everything that might be considered potentially paranormal or anomalous, and I completely discarded everything. I thought that it was absolutely ridiculous that people would have any belief in paranormal phenomena, whether that would be the traditional ghosts, extraterrestrials, Bigfoot, ancient Egypt theory, any of those things. I think I pretty much discarded all of those lock, stock, and barrel. And until I guess about 20 years ago, when I started to do a little bit more research, I wanted to really try to understand maybe more of the belief system in some of those phenomena. And as I started to kind of go down the rabbit hole and perform my own research, I started discovering things, and I started opening my mind to more possibilities. And as I became more involved in paranormal research specifically, I began having experiences. I can honestly say, I think before I had an open mind, that I didn't experience anything. I had never had a personal experience that I just couldn't explain. And once I began kind of approaching things with a more open perspective, things started happening. And not enough time in this video really to go into all the details, but suffice it to say that I've had enough personal experiences over the last 20 plus years that my belief in the paranormal has significantly shifted. Even beyond my own personal experiences, which I have really tried to form intelligent explanations for, and I've simply been unable to. But even beyond my own personal experiences, talking to people and listening to some of the experiences that they've had, and trying to understand, the mindset, the emotion, what they witnessed has been absolutely eye-opening to me. And the old adage of where there's smoke, there's usually fire. I believe that holds very true. There are countless people throughout history, in fact, even going back to biblical times, that recount having mystical or magical experiences, things that today we know as and that we consider to be paranormal. And unless you really have an open mind to think maybe these things are possible, I just don't know that you'll ever get to the point where you have those experiences. At least for me, that was absolutely game-changing for me. But yeah, I think that is the reason, and that's how my belief in the paranormal has really shifted and changed over the last 20 plus years.